video. I decided to go ahead and do the video today because I promised I would do it. And I wanted to make sure I kept my promise. I think I said I was going to do this yesterday and I didn't. And this is what we're doing, or the craft box is character over the edge, box number 28. I think this is 28. Yeah, number 28. And so I'm excited to use this box because I have not used the over the edge dies before. I bought them all in the series, even the Christmas version. I think they're the Christmas version with that goes along with it, and I haven't used it. But when the box came, everything was in there. I didn't have to make paper choices. The paper was in there, and everything was in here. So I said, let me go ahead and do a video with these. So that's the reason why I decided to go ahead and do the video. I had already colored in my little doggies. This one is white, even though it looks, or it's painted a pale blue. It's BG0000. It's really a light blue. It's called snow green is what it's called, but it's really a light blue. And then I made his little ear a little pink, and so it's a white dog. But whenever you're doing white, you have to add something in it to make it so it won't look like you're not coloring it in. Because that's the problem with a lot of times. If you like this is white, and then you can see that those are two, that has some color in it against that solid white. So I used this pink RV23 for the inside of the ear. I used the W4 for the nose, his little nose. And then for the rest of the coloring, I use the tri-blend markers. I use these tri-blends. Like for one of the dogs, I used the earth brown, and then for the other dog, I used the gray tone, which is ice gray blends. So that's what I use for that. No, I used the orange, burnt orange blend for the umbrella. Okay, so those are the actual markers that I did use for this. So I used the little dog, and I added the bubbles from the little cat. That's what that little bubbles is right here. Okay, so I used the die, the umbrella die, just to cut over the top of this, and then I just cut the edges right there because it's not, it doesn't go all the way across or all the way around. So those were the dies and the stamps that I used out of this set. And this card came together, or is going to come together very, very quickly. So I picked two papers out of the from the papers. This the waves, and I cut it down to 4 by 5. I think, no, 3 3/4 by 5. This one is 4 by 5 1/4. And so I'm just going to mat this layer just like this. And this goes in here and mat, and I'm going to mat this, even though this is crooked. And I bet you because this is, it may come up. Let's hope it'll come all the way up. Yes, because I hadn't pressed it all the way down. But also, if you ever find yourself let me just do a quick explanation. If you ever find yourself not able to lift this up, hi Pam, thank you for joining me. If you ever find yourself not able to lift off your paper, if you make a mistake, take your spatula tool and guide it, and it'll help you. It'll help you get it up. If you take your spatula tool, you use the same paper. You know what? Great minds think alike. I thought this paper is so cute. It was the first choice. Okay, I had to put it back because it was crooked. Okay, so then once you do that, this card is an A2 size, and the reason why I used the A2 is because I had already colored this on A2 and not a 5x7. Because when I was coloring it, I forgot you're supposed to color on you're supposed to color on a card base already. So I had to create my card base, which is what I did. I just took, I colored this in and I cut it out with a die. And then I went straight across and up to cut this piece out. And then I'm just going to glue this right on top of it, just like that. So then it's on here as a single piece. The only problem with that is I should have cut it a little taller to hide some of this, the back, to hide some of the back of it, and I didn't do that. But the person who's going to get it will not care. They're not going to care about that. So, thank you. I don't like it that much myself, but it turns out better every time I do it. I think it's just practice and more practice and more practice. That's what's been getting me through. Okay, so I'm matching that up because I taped that down. And there we go. And so see, this is what I was talking about this here. What I probably can do to this is cut out another top, but I'm not that pressed. This is just my sample, but I do give away my samples. And for this, I just stamped especially for you, which was one of the sentiments, but I went along the edge and put a little of this Copic blue. This, it's called green, snow green, but it's really under the blues family. It's in the blue-green family, to break up the color, because often if you don't break up that color, it'll look stark white on your base. Yeah, I have to practice all the time. The coloring is not as bad for me. It's the choosing the colors is the bad part for me. So that's the reason why I broke down and bought the tri-blends, because now I don't have to figure it out. It's figured out for me. Okay, and then I'm just going to put the especially for you right here, not directly at the top, because that'll look weird right there. So then when they open it, they see that sentiment showing. And so that was really just an easy card. This type of card, I believe, is more about the coloring than anything else. Because once you do the over the edge, you've really just shown off your coloring skills. And so that's the biggest thing. But these tri-blend markers, which is what I used primarily, are perfect because those colors are there for you. Even though I was told that these are different than the other tri-blends. Thank you. I was told that these are different. Well, actually, I found out they were different because if you read the blend, the blend number, this is 1, 3, and 4. The last blend was 1, 2, and 3. So they did change the numbering system on the new blends. Even though they're still the tri, they changed the number. Okay, and so this is my card for tonight. And excuse me, today is what, the 27th, 8th, something like that. And so I will have another video from another one of the boxes. I think I might do the cats tomorrow because the cats are really cute too. So I might do the cats tomorrow, but I'll do it correctly this time. I'll cut it out of the card base. So I'm going to do the cats tomorrow because I want to make sure that I am leading up to our Christmas compendium where we'll start those layouts on the 1st of October. And so I'm really excited. I got the box sitting next to me. And one of those days, I'm going to try to do, I do too. I love those little bubbles. They are so cute. I love those. I wish they would have put more of those in the kit. Like they could have given us a bunch of those little cute clear bubbles because they're so cute. I totally think that those are just the cutest little things ever. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, people that's looking, this kit came with these little clear, like glass, bubbly looking gems. So they look like little bubbles when you put them on whatever you're doing. Yeah, I want more of these. I don't know. I'm sure we can probably buy them somewhere. I'm probably going to look it up and see if I can find clear gems and see if I can buy some because this is really cute. I tried to color one pink and so it actually kind of showed up. I used one of the Copic markers and colored it pink. And it did pick that color up. I didn't think it had picked that color up, but it did. Yeah, it picked it up some. I don't know. Can you? Oh yeah, you can see it right there where it looks pink. And so it did pick the color up somewhat. But these bubbles are the cutest to me. I love it. I guess I could put some more bubbles on here. Let me put a different size. We're going to put one right there. And we're going to put a baby one right there. Yeah, really. I'm gonna put a baby one right. These bubbles they look so cute. Yeah, just a little bit. It gives just a little bit of color, but they're so cute. I think I never even thought about using clear before, but those really just adds a little bit of something to your card base. Super cute. All right, thank you so much, Pam, for joining me on this late video. The reason why I'm so late is because I started playing the game Animal Crossing. Do you know that game? Like the kids play it all the time. And so I have my own handheld game, a Switch, and my son bought me Animal Crossing. Was like, "Mom, play this game. It's really fun." And I asked him to get it for me, and I didn't think he was gonna get it, and he did. And I have been playing it, and it is wonderful to calm you down. Like crafting keeps me calm, but that game like mellows me out. I'm building a island or something, and it's so much fun. Oh my God, you have to look at it. Go on YouTube, and it might look kiddish, but it's not. It's like literally you're learning how to fish with the little swimming, with the pole. You're building a city, a museum, and this game helps people read because it doesn't talk. You read from it. Yeah, see that crafting does that for me too. But this game, I mean, I've been on it almost half of the day building my city because I mistakenly deleted it. I mistakenly deleted my game because I turned in my Switch light and got the bigger one, and it was like, "Oh, just put the card back in there and it'll upload it," but it didn't. So I had to restart my island, but I've been having fun with it all day, and it's just so wonderful. And I've always loved games, though. You know, I was the parent that bought all the games for Christmas and all the handhelds. Yeah, it's called Animal Crossing, and it is so much fun. It's so calming. You trying to build a city and you win what's called bells, which is the currency, and then you win miles to build your city up. And some people go berserk. Their cities are so beautiful. It's like they built their own little country. But and it has like all of these, like on YouTube, if you don't know how to do something, you type it into YouTube and it'll tell you how to do it. And so I haven't been having a ball. Y'all have to try it. If y'all have not tried Animal Crossing, go on YouTube and look it up. It is so much fun. I literally just bought a game console just to play Animal Crossing. Just to play Animal Crossing. But because I already had the game console, and I already had games on my console, but I upgraded to the better one just for my Animal Crossing game. So I would tell anybody, if you don't have something to do, or if you can't get into your craft room all the time, or you want something to kind of calm you and mellow you, play that Animal Crossing game. It is really fun. Really, really fun. Because I can come in here and craft for hours on end, but then sometimes it stresses me out because I can't find the right color, or I ripped a page, or the line wasn't straight, and it stresses me out sometimes. But that game, it just calms me down right away. And I've only been playing it for like a week. That's why I'm glad that I did the switch before it messed me up. But I've only been playing it for like a week or so, something like that. Because he just bought it for me this past weekend. I don't even think it's been a week. It might be like a few days, but it's so much fun. So try it. It's so much fun. Like, and I have like regular games like checkers and chess and stuff on my game system, and I haven't been playing them all week because I've been playing that. So you have to try it. It is really fun. So, all right then. So I will see you tomorrow with another video with using the little cats. And I think it's going to be so cute. I'm going to get up in the morning and I'm going to color them in. I don't know what color I'm going to color them, but I'm going to color them in and cut them out and prepare all the stuff so I can do a video tomorrow. I had to work yesterday. That's why I didn't do a video. Or did I do a video? I don't remember. I don't think I did a video yesterday because I had to go work. I'm on a local school board and we had a meeting and I had to make sure I read all my stuff. So thank you so much for joining me. I definitely appreciate you so much for being with me and listening to me and, watching the videos. It is so wonderful to be able to do these types of things. So, all right. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next one.